Hello loves, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, the place where we talk about this world in a spiritual manner and about the insights I get from Source on how we can expand into our greatest potential. My name is Islauramaier, and my purpose in this beautiful world is expanding consciousness. The topic of today's video is the concept I am you and you are me. I am you and you are me. If I don't like something in you, it means that something is in me and I don't like it in me. If I like something about you, it means that that something is also in me and I also appreciate it in me. I've heard this so many times that I was like, okay, I accept that everyone says this, maybe it's true, and somehow I accepted it, but without actually feeling it and connecting to this thing until like a couple of weeks now. I had this insight where this thing like I am you, you are me truly like implemented itself in my conscious, let's say. So this is what we are going to talk about. Before going into the full insight, I want to build on some concepts, and I developed like 3 concepts. I'm going to tell you each one of them, and we are just going to build them up until we go to the insight. So the 3 concepts are the feeling of separation, the feeling of oneness, and I am a piece from God, I am a son of God. So the feeling of separation, since we are little kids, maybe you have brothers and you feel like your brother is the favorite one in the family, maybe you want something but your sister gets it, so it's always like this, maybe even competition between you and someone else. You are fighting for a role in a company with a lot of people. All of these things put you in a position where you feel like, okay, it's me against the other. So if it's me against the other, it means that we are separate beings. And also because I see my own body, this is my body, and I see someone else's body. By the body, I can see like, okay, this is me and that is you. So we also like connect all of this separation with the body. I have nothing to do with you and you have nothing to do with me. So the feeling of separation just is deeply rooted in us. The feeling of oneness, in this feeling of oneness, the acceptance come in, the acceptance of others, the acceptance of your reality. Okay, look what people I am attracting. I am attracting them. If I'm attracting them, it means that I have something in me that resonates with them. So again, that me, it's in them, I resonated with them, so I attracted them. So this is the feeling of oneness. Here you feel that nature and everyone that appears in your life is just a reflection of you. A lot of things happen in the world. Some things we might know about, some things that we might never find out about. Some peoples we meet and some peoples we'll never meet. What's the difference, and who decides and why it decides that you're gonna meet someone or you're gonna see something and you're not gonna see or meet the other person, the other experience? So here comes that thing that if I somehow experience this life experience with these people, I see these things on TV, I watch these things on the internet, if I see them, there is a resonance within me, so I am them and they are me. This is me. There are some people out there that will never experience the same experiences that you have in your life, that will never meet the same people that you meet in your life. So the only difference here is the resonance. I have my own resonance, I attract something, this is me, the entire experience I'm living, it's me, and that person is experiencing something totally different, but in his own resonance, and that is him. But we'll go further and you will see that even this me with him, it's still me. You'll understand later. Next is I am a piece from God, I am a child of God. Even the Bible says this, it's a really beautiful concept, but I feel like from my own experiences, so I talk from my own experience, we might interpret this, I am a child of God, in a very human, limited mind. I think we just take this concept literally. And I'm talking from my experience. Whenever I was hearing back when I was a child, like I am a child of God, I would just imagine a man, God, and I am his child. So I felt like this feeling of separation from him. I am your child, but I feel like you are there and I am here and I have no connection with you and I need to find you somewhere. like I need to find this man somehow, this energy that it's so separate from me. And this is the mind that makes this concept and take it in a literal way, when in reality what I found out is that to be a child of God, what is that exactly? Is that this is God. Okay, this is God, and I am a piece of this God. So it's not that He's somewhere there and I am here and I need to find it. No, my spirit, my soul is actually in God and from God. So this is God and I am here. I am inside God. I am God. So all of these three concepts build up and lead to I am you, you are me, we are God. Let's take it a bit further. So everything around us is God. Each person in this world is a piece from God. Every piece of this God got a chance to be taken into a body and experience itself in a human form, in a body. So this piece that is me got a body and came in this physical world, and I am experiencing life my way. You, another piece of God, got yourself a body, and now you're experiencing life through this piece of God. And this applies to everyone in the world. But because I am God and you are God, or I could say in a more human way, I am from God and you are from God, actually what I'm experiencing, it's myself, but in a lower vibrational state. So I'm experiencing a part of myself because I am that God consciousness. And here is no ego included, like I am God, oh, I have the power. No, it's the beautiful feeling of it, like I come from God, I'm a child of God, I am that piece, and now I'm experiencing life, and I meet all these other pieces from God, and I'm experiencing myself. You are experiencing yourself. Yourself and myself, actually, it's exactly the same thing. So because different parts of God consciousness receive the soul to experience themselves, that's why I am you and you are me. Because we are all God, pieces from God, and because we are all God, I'm experiencing myself. In my higher dimension, I come from God, I am God. Maybe this body is limited. I'm just islauramaier having my experience, okay. But in the higher dimensions, I am that God consciousness. You are that God consciousness. We all are that God consciousness. So it's just oneness. Everywhere is just God. So I got this beautiful insight finally, and I truly understood, like, okay, I understand now the meaning of I am you and you are me, to say this. And it's beautiful. I feel like whenever I'm speaking with someone, if they tell me something that makes me mad, or if it makes me happy, I just like connect with the experience differently. Look, it's me, it's us, we are the same thing. It's just different than what I've experienced before. It's just a feeling of oneness, and this comes with a lot of peace, stillness. So this is where I got with my lessons right now, to this feeling of I am you and you are me, and I actually feel it and I resonate with it. I feel like this developed roots inside my being. I feel more open, but because of this lesson, now I feel like I'm getting to my next one, which I didn't quite figure it out yet. And that is the question, am I the only person in the world? No, in the universe. Person, when I say person, I mean spirit. Maybe you had like this time where you were surrounded by people, but you still felt alone. But you were like, okay, I feel the love and the support from my people, but I still feel alone. Where do I feel alone? In the 3D, I have support. Is there like a higher dimension where I feel alone? In the higher dimension, I am fully God. Is God alone? Does God feel alone? I got to this higher state. I feel connected with God. I feel like everyone is God and a piece of God, but it's just God, it's just me. I feel a bit of a frustration. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I just discovered some things and they are not like sorted out yet in my, I don't know, human consciousness. So I got to these insights. I understood the I am you, you are me. But now I feel like the next lesson came up. It's a process, but whenever I have the answer, I will come and talk with you about it. Or if you have the answer already, just leave it in the comments. You will help me and probably many others really much. Anyway, this concept of I am you and you are me. It's a really beautiful concept. It's a true one, and I'm really happy I got to connect with it and actually understand it and feel it. That part with the loneliness, we'll figure it out later. If you feel lonely, maybe this is the loneliness you actually feel. You don't feel like you don't have no one to rely on in your 3D reality, but on a deeper level, you might feel lonely because it's just me, it's just God, pieces of God experiencing God, which is just me. This is where I stand with my lessons. This was today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give a like, share, subscribe to the channel. I would love you to do that if you resonate with this subject. Leave a comment down below and I reach out to you. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.